Welcome to the first upload of this channel, Spilt T-shirts. Let's get straight into it. 5 details often left out of zombie-themed motion pictures.
Number 1.
Who's cutting the grass?
The grass appearing to be well kept when there has been a time lapse since modern society has collapsed. People are scraping by to survive, the rich have long been in their bunkers, and zombies are incoherently devouring all living beings on sight.
And yet the landscaping is impeccable. Might there be a troubled individual maintaining the lawns attempting to hold on to what little sanity they having by edging the sidewalks, pushing that lawnmower day and night to get a glimpse of normalcy before people were on the menu? Or there was nothing that could be down about the cut grass when that show or movie was shooting their scenes for their undead flick. Either way, it sure does put plot holes in the timeline.
Number 2.
Zombie dental care.
At some point you would think the teeth of mindless undead would rot out, right?
Zombie dental care must be something to behold, as this is never an issue.
Undead zombies spend all their time and efforts to bite the flesh off their victims, but seem to never lose their teeth. Does an all-meat diet help prevent tooth decay? No. Even if it did, being a mass of decaying flesh should bring about tooth decay eventually, as hygiene is nowhere on the list of things to do as The Walking Dead.
Nevertheless, these non-toothbrush-wielding, finger-eating maniacs persevere.
At least in 28 Weeks Later, a movie that came out in 2007, the people eaters starved to death. But they weren't undead zombies, just really sick people infected with the rage virus.
Blood sample?
Number 3. Decaying bodies, or really the lack thereof. Most zombie motion pictures are depicted to have come about after a virus infection that reanimates the body after death. Yet this after-death decay is not depicted in their physical ability to hunt you down and munch your face off with the intensity of a rabid bear. These actively decaying vessels should be weak and feeble.
We're too weak.
Joints dislocating with every vicious sprint, hobble, and lunge. Advanced decay sets in around 20 to 50 days as ligaments and other soft tissues break down.
Seems the zombie apocalypse could be waited out as the threat loses the ability to effectively take people down so no one else is freshly infected.
I'm going in the bunker.
Number 4.
The world government's ineffective responses.
World governments have committed atrocities for no good reason or just cause, just to see what would happen, yay science, and sometimes just because they could. And when it came down to preserving or saving the last of humanity, all in a sudden the world governments could not flip the switch and do whatever it took. I call bull. Number 5. The digesting system of the dead. Food is energy, at least for the living. The digestive system makes no sense for all the virus-born undead.
Viruses get their energy from their host cells if the host cell dies and is no longer functioning. You see where this is going.
These insatiable murderous drones spend all day at the people buffet and never run out of space. Not to mention the stomach of a corpse isn't processing anything ever again. Such vigor, all while running on the nutritious value of nothing.
Is victim flesh being pushed out of the back end as fresh victim is forced into the front?
Let me know what you think in the comments.